Well, it seemed like yesterday that we had the Delta variant, and now we have this Omicron variant. Not accounting for the fact that no one seems to be able to say the name properly. Omicron. Omicron? Omicron?
Omicron.
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 To be fair, we did skip a couple of Greek letters to get there, and definitely the dreaded XI variant, because let's face it, no one ever wants to start World War III over the name of a virus. What's so special about this particular virus, and what does it have to do with the market? Now, one of the things that the media keeps on emphasizing is that there is a high level of mutation in the spike proteins, which are where the virus attaches itself to the cells. But is it more infectious than Delta? Who knows? Is it more deadly than Delta? Who knows? But what we do know is that governments around the world have been quick to ban travel to and from African nations. But European countries that also have the variant are fine because, we like them more. But what did happen was that the market responded extremely quickly to the news, and we had our first 2% drop in the S&P 500 in a month. In short, I would say that the market is absolutely overreacting to the news of the new variant, since there's pretty much nothing confirmed as of yet. The main thing is that we simply do not know how serious this new variant is. However, this is a time to potentially shop for some stocks that are on sale. First up, we have Tesla with the symbol TSLA. Now, Tesla has been trading at an all-time high level for the past month and a half, and it has only recently briefly dipped below the $1,000 mark. Now, this may be an opportunity to pick up some Tesla stocks at a slightly discounted price. Now, is Tesla, the company itself, overpriced? In terms of fundamentals, absolutely. But here's the thing, if someone is willing to pay more for the stock, either now or in the future, then it's probably not overpriced. And there's always someone out there willing to pay more for Teslas. So regardless of what you think of Elon Musk or the company itself, electric vehicles are only going to become more mainstream, and Tesla is only poised to grow even further. The second company on the list, we have Nvidia. Nvidia is a chip maker company that is benefiting from both the increased adoption of cryptocurrency and the announcement of the Facebook metaverse. Now, many of the graphics cards are used in the crypto mining process, and many of them could be very important in the adoption of the new augmented reality system of the metaverse. Now, share price of Nvidia is up by almost 100% since only May of this year, and there seems to be no signs of them slowing down anytime soon. They're on a slight discount at the moment as well, so it may be worth picking them up. Along a similar line, we have AMD with the symbol AMD. Now, AMD is another chip manufacturer that makes CPU and GPUs. And personally, I have been using AMD products for at least the past 10 years, even before they were considered as cool. Now, for the past 10 years, AMD CPUs have only had around 20 to 25% market share, with the majority of the market belonging to Intel. Now, it was not until only the past 2 years that AMD has grown significantly to have their market share up to around 40% now. This trend is most likely to continue for the foreseeable future, until at least Intel has caught up with their manufacturing technology. This makes AMD a good potential investment opportunity. Share price of AMD is up by around 80% since May of this year. The next hot company that we have on the list is Unity. Now, to be fair, the most amazing things that I personally find about Unity is that I have no idea how they are able to get a single letter ticker symbol with the symbol U. I mean, has there never been a company that starts with the letter U? Regardless, they are a leading 3D software engine that are used by designers to develop 3D games on iOS, Android, PC, mobile, the whole lot. Now, gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry that is going to grow significantly in the future. One thing to note is that Unity is still currently not a profitable company, and they have been investing their earned revenue into new research and development, so they currently are still on a negative earnings. So there may be more of a risky choice out of the previously mentioned companies. On the other hand, let's now talk about what's not hot, and that is Allbirds with the symbol BIRD. Now, there's been a lot of hype with the Allbirds IPO, with how great their footwear is, But the fact is that their share price is down by around 33% from their initial public offering price. Now, they have yet been able to distinguish themselves in the online retail space out of the hundreds of different apparel companies out there, which would only serve to remind you of the famous saying that IPO basically stands for "it's probably overpriced." Just as a side note, the US market had a huge bounce back day today with around 2% gain on the S&P 500, almost completely wiping out the losses for the past week. Now back to the summary. What's hot? Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, and Unity. And what's not? All birds. I'll see you next time.